Do these look like my stats? They're not. These are stats from a personal client of mine who followed all my methods. And look where they at right now. This only took 2 days. This was only 2 days. This ain't take too long. This took dedication. This took hard work. He used YouTube Shorts. What are YouTube Shorts anyway? YouTube Shorts are in a battle with TikTok right now, trying to be the best at this whole quick video thing, you know what I mean? So the competition level is crazy. YouTube versus TikTok is going on right now. So the number one thing being viewed right now on YouTube is these quick YouTube Shorts. But how do you get in this algorithm of YouTube Shorts to be getting views like this? 306.5k views in 2 days. I'm telling you, my methods work. If you're serious about this YouTube thing, just DM me. Let's get you right today.
Clouded teen causes extreme cases of dumbness, reckless acts of mookism, and total loss of morality. Are you chasing clout? So is everyone. But why don't you look the part while doing it? Get your official clout merch right now at wearetough.com. That is wearetough.com. If you're chasing clout and you're out here on some mookism shit, go ahead and go over to wearetough.com and get your merch today.
Welcome to Showface News. You call me what you want. Just don't call me woke, man. Make sure y'all smashing that like button. Turn on your notification bells. You already know the vibes. Come on, champs. What we doing? What are we doing? It's only right that you get right. GLGs, you know the vibes. Let's go. Come on. That's word to Sue Young. That's word to Sue Young, champ. Let's get these likes up, man, respectfully. But look, man. Check it out. Gabrielle Union violating Dwayne Wade again, champs. Did you peep how Gabrielle Union violating D Wade again? This ain't the first time she violated Dwayne Wade, neither. This ain't the first time. I could really say this is probably like the 20th or 30th time. At least, I mean, maybe the second or third time, like blatantly violating D Wade. I mean, for first, let's take it from when it first like was really getting out of hand. Should we do that? So this is when like it first got out of hand. Like, remember this? The Mike Bibby situation? And she was like, hey, Dwayne Wade, I bet you wouldn't chuck this Mike Bibby shoe during a game. You know what I mean? That was disrespect. Yeah, that was different. You know what I mean? She tried to really humiliate this man by saying Mike Bibby is much more attractive now. I bet you wouldn't do it now. You dig what I'm saying? Asserting her dominance on Dwayne Wade. Now, this may also be Dwayne Wade's fault as well. It's very obvious that Gabrielle Union don't see Dwayne Wade as some dominating man or as a real man, bro. If a chick respects you as a man, she would never fix her fingers to type this out. You feel what I'm saying? This is nasty. The homie Tay Moolah says Jada and Will Part 2. I feel it. Might not be as big as Will and Jada, but I could feel that. I feel like it would be 100 times worse than Will and Jada, though. That's the thing. Like, I could see it being like 1,000 times worse than Will and Jada, though. You know what I mean? I could feel it being so much worse than Will and Jada situation. I could feel it being that much worse, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. But the fact of the matter is this. Gabrielle Union do not respect any man in her life except for her father. Now, y'all do remember a few days ago, she said that She made the most money in the first marriage she was in, therefore she felt like she had the right to cheat because she was making more money. She felt like she was wearing the pants. She said, I got it from my daddy, got it from my father. So she felt like she was the man, right? This is why you can't have women fulfilling male roles, champ. This is why men can't fulfill women roles. It's just all backwards, champ. And when I say that, I'm saying a lot of things is backwards, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was on Facebook, Instagram, and all that, and I seen a shorty get upset because I guess her mans told her she was acting non-ladylike. You know what I'm saying? So she got pissed because somebody told her. Could have been her mans, could have been her side mans, could have been anybody, but they told her that she was being a little manly, and she didn't like that. So she said, well, if men feel like they could tell women how they need to act, and maybe they need to figure out how it feels to get stroked by a man. And I was like, whoa, hey, yo. You see, you can never. My fault, y'all. I was saying you can never bring the full-blown truth to women. Situation, it's the same situation as if, you know how a woman is say that you a mook because you don't wanna mess with them or you don't like them, and say that you mook for not wanting to mess with them. It's the same situation right there. And if you tell a shorty, well, you're not acting like a woman, you're not acting ladylike, that they start saying, oh, since you know so much about being a woman, and maybe you should feel how a man feels then. like nah, see, you drawing the line. Nobody said all that. Somebody trying to school you, put you on some game, telling you that you're not acting yourself. But then you want to take it to the next level. Then you wanna rage out. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, that's not the worst it can get. It could get so much worse than that. I mean, you could get the cops called on you. It could be much worse. Poncho says, does she want to divorce him or something? Is that why she's doing this? No, champ. She's doing it because she has the free will to do so, and she know that Wade ain't gonna put her in her place. She know Dwayne Wade ain't gonna do nothing. Dwayne Wade is gonna be accepting of her actions. Dwayne Wade not gonna do nothing. Because if we gonna be 100,000% honest and keep it a G, Dwayne Wade ain't really a man, bro. Respectfully. Am I lying? I mean, look, he could get all the money in the world, but he just ain't a man, bro. He don't run that household, bro. He's not putting his foot down. I mean, look at the household, and I can only go that far. I'm not going nowhere past the household and Gabrielle Union. We're not going to go towards the children because we already know that situation. And it's GLG, so you know I'm staying very, very far away from that, champ. But look at the household, champs. Tay Mulan says that's how they manipulate you. They get you to do sucker-ish. Yes. And Dwayne Wade, these last couple of years, especially after his retirement, has been a sucker. Yes, champ. You know what I'm saying? Poncho keeps saying divorce. Champ, this ain't got nothing to do with a divorce. This ain't got nothing to do with a divorce. This got to do with somebody who feels like they can do whatever they want, because ain't nobody going to put them in a place like a man should do, right? Because a real man ain't going to let shorty just run around and disrespect him, especially in the public eye, correct? What happened to putting your foot down? What happened in all that? You dig what I'm saying? This ain't about no divorce. You feel me? Boots is a hype job, says D Wade down bad. Yes, champ. You were 100,000% right. Now, just like y'all heard that story a couple days ago, where Gabrielle Union was saying in her very first marriage, that she literally did whatever she wanted because she had made more money than her husband in the beginning. Remember, she said that she could cheat. She felt the need to cheat because she was making more money than her husband. And we're not talking about Dwayne Wade. We're talking about her first husband. She said that she was cheating because she was making more money than him. So she felt she was dominant over him to the point that she could do whatever she wanted and he wasn't going to do a goddamn thing about it. You dig what I'm saying? Now, again, this is why I said in the beginning of the video, you can't have women fulfilling men roles and men should never be fulfilling woman roles, nigga. You dig what I'm saying? Like, imagine a woman coming home and you the nigga making the meals and cleaning up the crib and taking care of the kids while she's out and about doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can't have that, my nigga. You can't have that. And a lot of niggas that's watching this video probably don't even work. Probably living off another female. Probably playing PlayStation all day on her dime. Probably don't own nothing. You dig what I'm saying? And that's no offense to y'all. Salute to y'all, but y'all gotta get right, champ. Y'all niggas gotta get right. I ain't gonna hold you. If you're living off a woman, I promise you it won't end well. And it won't last forever, champ. I want you to know that. It won't last forever, champ. Respectfully, man. It won't last forever. I want you to know that. You dig? So if you enjoying your kids' fruit snacks that you didn't buy, if you enjoying them Capri Suns for them kids that you didn't buy, you know, it's not gonna last forever, champ. Y'all know, listen, man. Peep what's going on here, champs. I'm gonna be real with you. The world ain't getting no better. And I'm not saying that to be negative. But it's pretty clear the world ain't getting no better. You know? Because one day, that woman is gonna walk into that crib with another man, champ. And that man might be a lot bigger than you. And I mean that in every way possible, by the way. All pauses necessary. The man might be a little bit bigger than you, champ. Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? And it might come to a time where you gotta get up out of there, champ. You know, you might have to move in with Mom Dukes, your brother, one of your friends or whatever. I don't know. But you know exactly where I'm going with this. You know exactly where y'all know exactly where I'm going with this. You dig? Hector Garcia says, I won last night. Tank robbed me, champ. Oh, word. Oh, Hector Garcia, respectfully, I want you to know personally that there's definitely some cigarettes outside to help you win, champ. You didn't win last night. But Hector Garcia, guess what, champ? There's cigarettes that's blowing in the actual wind right now, waiting for you to smoke them, champ. Right outside on the concrete. Escort him out, y'all. Somebody escort Hector Garcia off the premises at once. Yeah, you didn't win last night, but there's a lot of cigarettes blowing in the wind waiting for you, champ. I want you to know that, champ. Catch them if you can, though, respectfully. But back to what I was saying. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't know. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. Y'all seen it happen. Y'all know the niggas that be living off women, bro. Y'all know the niggas that be living off women. Baby moms, might be your baby moms. might not be your baby mother. You just literally living off, like, for example, the niggas who be living off women and they got kids. Those ain't your kids though. The father probably in jail somewhere. So the father's doing time. Or whatever the case may be. When that nigga come home though, once that nigga do his time and that nigga come home, you gotta go, champ. You just a replacement, nigga. You are a replacement nigga, bro. You are a replacement bum. You a replacement bum until that nigga come home, champ. When that nigga come home, he gonna be built. You feel me? He gonna be super built. And you gotta go, champ, respectfully. Maybe, just maybe, you could sleep on the living room floor. Maybe. But just know, champ, you will be hearing the sounds of your girl's back getting cracked, champ. You just won't be the one doing it. Respectfully. You did? But y'all know what I'm talking about. Point being is this. You can't have women having men roles in the crib, bro. You can't have men fulfilling women roles in the crib. If a woman sees you as weak, she's gonna treat you like that. If she sees that you're not dominant, she's gonna treat you the opposite of dominant, nigga. She's gonna treat you like you a thought. Word. So look, D Wade been a sucker for a long time. The disrespect is endless. I mean, bro said he used to wear his sister and mother's heels as a kid and all that. Like what? I can almost assure you that if you ask anybody that knows me, that I've never tried that. I used to strip Barbie dolls on purpose, but that's what you was supposed to do. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what we doing? Like, you was stepping in heels? I was purposefully ripping clothes off Barbie dolls on purpose. I don't know about y'all. What y'all did as kids, but me, I was wilding. Niggas is tweaking, bro. What we doing? You know what I mean? What are we doing? Like, we seen the transformation in Dwayne Wade, and it hasn't been a good transformation, right? I think we can all agree and attest to that. No disrespect to Dwayne Wade, but all disrespect to Dwayne Wade, champ. What are you doing? Once it gets to public humiliation, come on, man. WHHS Cougar says, can someone explain why this tweet is offensive to D Wade? Are you talking about the tweet where Gabrielle Union talks about how she cheated on her man because she had more bread than him? It's definitely offensive to Dwayne Wade. It's definitely a subliminal. She says she cheated because she felt she had more money. Well, I don't know how much money Gabrielle Union got than Dwayne Wade. I don't know, honestly. I don't know if D Wade got more money. I don't know if she got. I really don't know, so I can't answer that. However, what I do know is she dominates that relationship very much, and it shows. It shows that she's dominated that relationship very much. D Wade been looking like a clown for the last 3 to 5 years. You dig what I'm saying? Like, come on. D Wade did the most humiliating stuff that you can do, and I can almost assure you that it was at the hands of Gabrielle Union. Now, does Dwayne Wade play a role in this? Yes, because he's accepting the behavior. Niggas be blindly in love with shorties to the point that they do stupid things for these girls. She don't like you like that, champ. Respectfully. She don't love you like that. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. That Mike Bibby, you talking about the Mike Bibby tweet was super offensive. And the Mike Bibby tweet is super offensive because Mike Bibby He threw Mike Bibby's shoe when there was like a NBA, I guess it was the NBA playoffs or something, and I guess there was a little situation with Dwayne Wade and Mike Bibby, and he had threw his shoe. So Mike Bibby had retired a few years later, and she made reference saying, "Hey, Dwayne Wade, I bet you wouldn't chuck this Mike Bibby shoe during a game because Mike Bibby got into better shape after retiring." So she's trying to say that Mike Bibby is tougher than Dwayne Wade, evidently. So that tweet is super out of pocket. Not only is she saying that Mike Bibby is tougher than Dwayne Wade, but she's also checking Mike Bibby out, saying that she will let Mike Bibby pipe, evidently. And you can take that out of everything you see in here, because if you read the tweet, she's complimenting Mike Bibby. She's giving all signs that she would definitely let Mike Bibby thrash her. And tagging her mans in it too. Super out of pocket. And Dwayne Wade let it slide. Wade ain't say nothing about it. And look, maybe Dwayne Wade is into that type of behavior. Maybe Dwayne Wade is into that type of behavior. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe he likes that. Maybe Dwayne Wade gets a thrill out of those things. Maybe Dwayne Wade likes being humiliated. And if that's what he likes, that's cool, champ. Maybe that's what he likes, though. Not every man wants to be humiliated, but apparently Dwayne Wade might like it. I don't know. Maybe he likes it. I don't know. If he likes it, then hey, it is what it is. It's crazy, man. Yeah, this is nasty, like I said. If you don't see what's nasty about this tweet by now, I don't know what to tell you. You did? But Gabby been violating this nigga for a long time. Gabby been violating Dwayne Wade for a very long time. Now, what's up to D Wade to do something about it? Apparently, he like it because he ain't did nothing about it. Either he likes it or he's accepting it and settling for it. Because it couldn't be me. The mere fact that she went out her way to do it shows that Dwayne Wade isn't even seen as dominant in that relationship. She don't even see that nigga as being dominant. She thinks this nigga is soft. She thinks this nigga is Play-Doh. Soft. She thinks that D Wade is 100,000% styrofoam, champ. Literally. She think this nigga want her to fly, nothing. She think if Wade see a rope, she gonna jump up and run. You know what I mean? Like, she probably could pick up D Wade, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know how how people be like sitting on people's shoulder and all that. She probably could pick up D Wade, and D Wade could literally rest his thighs on top of Gabrielle Union's shoulders while he at the beach or something. You dig what I'm saying? Respectfully, at this point, this is what it looked like. You know what I mean? She could lift him up. You dig what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. This is nasty. But that's the relationship. That's what it looked like. She been violating this nigga for so long, bro. And continues to violate this nigga. You feel me? I bet you majority of the stuff that Dwayne do is inspired by Gabrielle Union. You dig? And I can promise, I could bet on it that she done smashed a few other niggas while being together with Dwayne Wade. I can promise you that. I can assure and promise you that. Respectfully, she definitely didn't let other niggas wild her yams in the process. Promise. And if you don't see that, well, I hope you see now, champ. I really do. If you don't see now, I hope if you ain't see it before, I hope you see now. You know what I'm saying? Cause boy, she been violating this nigga for a long time, champ. She been wilding this nigga for the longest. Like, bro. If you but we still have to put blame on Dwayne Wade for allowing it. D Wade allows it. So what does that make Dwayne Wade, right? What does that make Dwayne Wade for allowing the behavior to take place? What does that make Wade, right? Cause that ain't a good. I'm gonna be 100% honest. That is not a good look at all. I mean, look at LeBron James and Savannah James. Do you ever see Savannah James get out of pocket in public? And I'm not saying she get out of pocket at all. I'm just saying you don't ever hear nothing crazy about LeBron and his wife. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying you never hear nothing crazy about Braun and his wife, do you? Never heard nothing. Shit, I could take this to Laws of Pippen and Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen and Laws of Pippen is another situation we could talk about. Look at Scottie Pippen and Laws, even though we know they divorced right now, and we know that Future smashed Laws of Pippen because Scottie Pippen didn't get that nigga an autograph back in the day, which is the craziest revenge I've ever heard, the pettiest, most egregious revenge you can do. Future Hendrix smashes Laws of Pippen because Scottie Pippen ain't want to sign none of Future's memorabilia back in the day. Crazy, right? But it happened. Laws of Pippen completely disrespectful. The oldest treesh of all time. Laws of Pippen with Michael Jordan's son, bro. No respect. You probably watched this nigga grow up. How old is Michael Jordan's son? He probably ain't that much older than me. Might be the same age as me, to be honest. You probably seen this nigga grow up, which makes you a weirdo. Not gonna hold you. If you Scottie Pippen's wife, right? And how long they been together? They've been together for a minute. If you seen this nigga grow up and now you giving them buns, you's a weirdo. You's a weird treesh. You the weirdest of all treeshes. Word to my mother. Gaffy and 211, I see you, but I can't put your comment up, champ. It's not GLG friendly. It's not GLG, man. You gotta follow the etiquette. Salute. Gotta follow that. I salute you though, but you gotta follow the etiquette. We can't post that, champ. Hot Grit says peace to the platform. Salute. Why does nobody talk about Laws of Pippen anyway? You with the son of your ex-husband's team. You with the son of somebody who was playing with your ex-husband, and this person was probably literally born at the time of your marriage, which makes you a weirdo. Nobody says nothing, though. Shorty in her mid-40s at Rolling Loud, my nigga. Shorty in her mid-40s at Rolling Loud. Like, bro, why are you with anybody from your ex-husband's team's like, hold on. Why are you with anybody, intimately with anybody from your ex-husband's basketball team? You with one of their sons? Is crazy. Because think about it. A basketball team on a professional level is like family almost. Especially being Scottie Pippen. If you played for this team for so many years, bro. We talking about from the 80s to the late 90s, right? Because that's when he came in. So basically it's a family. He done been a part of the franchise for a long time, right? And Laws of Pippen trying to mess with Michael Jordan's son? That's some weird. Yo, bro, that's weird. Now, if a nigga did that, How much you wanna bet they would have been all up on his ass? Think about it. Tracy Harris says she was excited when changing his diapers. She had to have it. That's weird. Whoa. Whoa. Salute to Tracy Harris. But whoa. But that's what I'm trying to say though. I get what you're saying. That's what I'm trying to say though. She was Scottie Pippen, and now you dating one of his teammates' sons? Is sick. That's pretty sick, bro. Imagine it was the other way around, though. Imagine if it was the other way around. Let's just say WNBA player's husband from an old team is now dating the daughter of another player from his ex-wife who's a WNBA player's team. Don't you think that would draw some type of controversy or get that man almost canceled because it looks weird, right? Looks suspect, right? You probably watched that kid grow up. Nobody said nothing about Lonzo Pippen rocking with MJ's son. And she probably watched that nigga grow up, which makes her a weirdo. If you watch somebody grow up and you have any type of and you trying to deal with them on an intimate level, that's sus. You look weird. You look suspect. You dig what I'm saying? Nasty work. Nasty work, champ. Listen, we gotta start calling people out for the weird stuff that they do. We gotta start calling people out for that. I mean, it comes off very predatory for somebody to even do something like that to begin with. I mean, think about the whole situation. Your ex-wife is dealing with your ex-teammate's son. Your ex-wife is dealing with your ex-teammate's son that she probably watched grow up. That's nasty work, gang. Respectfully. There's nothing cool about it. We shouldn't be celebrating it. It's nasty, bro. That's disgusting. That's filthy. What are we doing here? You dig what I'm saying? That's nasty. And it shouldn't be accepted. They should definitely... Listen, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. That's grimy, bro. That's the type of stuff that you see in like the X-rated video world, so to speak. You know what I mean? Tracy Harris says, look at the dude who married his 18-year-old goddaughter. He got roasted and Lonzo gets a pass. Marrying your goddaughter is disgusting because you're literally looked at as a guardian to that child. You're like an alternative guardian to that child. Why in the world are you looking at your goddaughter in such a light? It's crazy. But it's also the same scenario with Lonzo Pippen and Michael Jordan's son. You probably seen him grow up. You probably seen him as a toddler. You was a grown person when this person was a toddler and you knew this person back then. Now all of a sudden you letting this person thrash is crazy. No backlash. Not even a hint of backlash. Nobody says nothing. But had it been the other way around, like I said, WNBA player, ex-husband, dating her ex-teammate's daughter, who he seen grow up, knew them since they was a child. That's nasty work, gang. Respectfully. That's predatorial. That comes off as predatorial. You dig what I'm saying? That ain't cool. Why are you dealing with your ex-husband's ex-teammate's son? Weird. Suspect. predator behavior. That behavior is uncalled for. We can't jack that. Lipstick Love says can't trust anyone around your kids, and you're right. Kids should very much be monitored all the time because you don't know what type of people, all around right now. There's a lot of sick people out here. There's a lot of people on drugs. There's a lot of people with some sick fetishes out here too. That we gotta keep in mind. You dig? It's nasty though. It's real nasty out here, gang. I can't hold you. The fact of the matter is it's nasty out here. And people letting other people rock out just because. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too much going on as a matter of fact. But yeah, man. The fact that people let that rock out is crazy. You know what I mean? Disgusting. But like I said, yeah, these women disrespect these niggas. These women, these wives of these people are definitely disrespecting these niggas. However, these niggas allow the disrespect. And the moment you get tired of the disrespect is the moment that you're getting divorced, champ. As soon as you stop keeping the same energy and you stop letting it rock out, or if another nigga comes into the picture that's a lot better than you, in her eyes, divorce. Karen Summer says, what about Morgan Freeman being with his granddaughter he raised? What? Huh? Where'd you get that? What about Morgan Freeman being with his granddaughter he raised? What? Where'd you get that information? Morgan Freeman was with his granddaughter? I need paperwork. Respectfully, show me the paperwork. I heard what you said, but show me the paperwork, though. Please. Morgan Freeman with his... Huh? Paperwork. Mark P was popping, gang. Paperwork. Salute to Nomad King. The Ghost says, yeah, he on some weird-ish for tax purposes. Can somebody give me a link to Morgan Freeman being with his granddaughter? I need paperwork, gang. Oh, word, this is a thing? I don't be looking at Morgan Freeman. You know what I'm saying? We gotta look at Morgan Freeman. What this nigga Morgan? I'm gonna look it up. Oh, nigga Morgan Freeman was out here tweaking. Oh, word? Where's my phone at, man? Hold on. We gonna take a look at this. Morgan Freeman. This nigga, man, what? Morgan, nigga tweaking. Hold on, man. Morgan Freeman with granddaughter. I'm about to look at this. Morgan Freeman with nigga, what? With granddaughter. Hold on, nigga. Give me a second. What's going on? Morgan Freeman had an affair with step granddaughter? Hey, yo, what? Morgan Freeman slams step granddaughter relationship rumors. What the? Oh, hey, yo, what's going on? Oh, just researching all over the tabloids. She was just murdered by boyfriend. I'm looking at it right now. Morgan Freeman had an affair with stepdaughter, alleged murderer. What the hell? Nigga. Oh, it's nasty work. Wait a minute, man. I'm looking now. Allegedly, his step granddaughter, he married her. Hold on, man. Before she was murdered, Morgan Freeman's step granddaughter told her boyfriend turned killer that the actor had been secretly sleeping with her. confirming years-old claims about the illicit affair, according to defense lawyers. Edina Hines disclosed to Lamar Davenport and others that his grandfather engaged in a inappropriate relationship with her. Davenport's lawyer Beth Unger claimed in court Friday. This is in 2018, by the way, y'all. His defense team didn't go into further detail, but they provided testimony from a therapist who claimed that Davenport admitted to often arguing with Hines about infidelity, with each accusing the other of being unfaithful. Lamar admitted to me that they had a violent relationship, said Dr. Jeremy Colley. Disagreements could be emotionally intense. Rumors about Freeman's alleged affair with Hines have swirled since 2009, which is when it was first reported by the National Enquirer. Gossip sites later claimed that the relationship was serious and that the two were even planning on tying the knot, which means they was trying to get married, gang. While they aren't related by blood, Freeman has known Hines since she was a small child and has been a part of her life for years. The 80-year-old adopted her biological mother, Dina Adair, during his first marriage to Jeanette Adair Bradshaw, and then helped raise Hines with his second wife, Myrna Collie Lee. Adair was Jeanette's daughter. Freeman and Hines have both said in the past that the claims about them sleeping together were completely false. That's interesting. Well, let me tell you that. That is nasty work, gang. I ain't gonna hold you. Well, I ain't really. Listen, that's an allegation that I gotta cancel somebody for. If you was trying to get with your granddaughter, bro, and let me explain something to you. Just because it's not related by blood, don't make it right. That's still somebody you consider to be a part of your family, right? You adopted her mother. You adopted her mother? Nigga, what do you think on passport bros regarding marriage outside USA? Don't like it. I had a chick that tried to get with me so I could get her pregnant just so she could stay in the US. I'm good, champ. I don't trust too many foreign broads, respectfully. You dig what I'm saying? I like foreign women. It's just that you got to be careful with foreign women because a lot of foreign women is trying to get into the U.S. So be careful with them foreign women because they'll literally let you impregnate them just so they can stay in the U.S. So, yeah. Morgan Freeman got to get canceled, champ. I ain't even noticed about Morgan Freeman. This nigga's canceled. J Music was popping. I've been back, champ. Where you been? Mark P said that's grooming behavior. Hey, bro, respectfully, knowing somebody as a small child and then trying to have some type of intimacy with them is nasty. That's disgusting work. What we doing, bro? Why are you trying to be intimate with children that you said somebody you seen as a child as a grown person? Copy. This is worse than freak bowl behavior. This is very weird. This is very weird, bro. So Morgan Freeman is canceled, nigga. What we doing? Morgan Freeman was trying to get with his granddaughter? His adopted grandmother, his adopted daughter's child. Let me say that correctly. Morgan Freeman was trying to get into it with his adopted daughter's child, who is literally his adopted, I guess you could say, granddaughter through adoption. And he tried to marry her? Oh, man. Bro, The granddaughter doesn't exist anymore because now she's deceased because her boyfriend actually murdered her. Unfortunately, she was murdered by her ex-boyfriend because her ex-boyfriend believed that she was sleeping with Morgan Freeman. Right? Lipstick's Love says, so you are not going to help me get my papers? No, ma'am, I'm sorry. I can't help you get your papers, beloved. I do apologize, but I can't be the guy to help you get them papers. Respectfully. Yeah, champ, this is wild. So yes, technically it is his granddaughter by law. But this is nasty, gang. This is atrocious. I didn't know this about Morgan Freeman. I didn't expect all that. Feel me? Didn't expect it. I ain't know. You dig? Nigga, Morgan Freeman, you canceled, nigga. Morgan Freeman, you canceled, nigga. You canceled, gang. Or you was trying to get with your step, nigga. Ain't you like 99, nigga? This nigga wildin'. This nigga 99 years old talking about what? Nigga, you old as hell, nigga. Nigga tweaking. Oh, man. This nigga hair the same color as Nichols, nigga. This nigga hair is the same color as Nichols, nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Yeah. Morgan Freeman, you canceled, nigga. You can get your white gray head ass on it. Yeah, respectfully. Old niggas is tweaking, nigga. You trying to get with your granddaughter, nigga? It's a weirdo. Y'all moving very wacky, man. Those is very wacky movements you got going on. I ain't gonna lie. Morgan Freeman was splashing his granddaughter's disgusting work. I didn't know that till today. Salute to the chat, man. Thanks for putting me on. I didn't even know this was going on here. Montpiece said, this year, the year where we regulate. It's been a wild year. So please remind me to cancel Morgan Freeman. This nigga was wilding. Respectfully. I didn't even know he was moving like that. That's nasty work. But I've always been the guy to say, look, man, if you've known a girl, a boy, whatever, since they was a child and you trying to get with them now, it's weird. And I'm saying that as someone who's an adult. If you are looked at as the guardian of that child, if that child was literally around when you was a grown person and you not nowhere near close in age and you trying to get with them, you a weirdo. You a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? Sly Swing says she died in an exorcism going wrong allegedly. Chant, I'm not trying to make you go outside. But you this close. You are this close, Chant, to making it outside to them cigarettes. Because there's a lot of cigarettes outside on that concrete, Chant. If we escort you out the building, respectfully, I don't want to escort you out the building, but I will, Chant. This is your first and only warning, Chant. Your first and only warning. I don't even usually give warnings, but this is your first one, Chant. I don't want you to go outside, but I will. Poncho says, very disgusting work, Morgan Freeman. Lipstick Love says, they just raising these kids to be with them later in life. Sad. This happens a lot. I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does happen a lot. You know. But yeah, man. Please don't go around here spreading rumors and making up your own narrative on a situation that you don't know about. That's all I ask. Stop the false narratives. Mm-mm-mm. Stop the false narratives. We got goofy niggas running around talk about everybody's their goddamn cousin and all this weird stuff. People are weird, bro. YouTube is a weird place for weird creators who be lying like hell for no reason. Niggas is crazy, bro. There's niggas who think everybody's their goddamn cousin. I hate to inform you, champ, but everybody's not your goddamn cousin, nigga. You dig? And you know exactly who you are. You are not welcome back on my platform, champ. Respectfully, you can do what you will, but you're not welcome back on my platform, and you know exactly who you are. I'm not even gonna mention your name because you're not even worth mentioning. Dig what I'm saying? Crazy, nasty work, champ. Very nasty work. But people are moving crazy, man. People are moving crazy. More pieces of narrative is from every second on YouTube. Ponzo says you're gonna get tuberculosis from smoking them these cigarettes, champ. You smoke them cigarettes if you want to. Them cigarettes ain't outside for no reason. Listen, there's a lot of pre-owned cigarettes on the ground, man. Some of those cigarettes are still lit and waiting for somebody to finish them off, man. So if you're not ready to finish off them cigarettes, I suggest you follow the etiquette before you get kicked out the building. One thing we don't do on this channel is we don't paint narratives. That's number one. Number two, we follow the we are guidelines gang. You heard? That's it. We guidelines gang, respectfully. Okay. That's how we rock over here. We don't tell lies. We don't make things up. Cause that's just not what we do here. You dig? That's just not what we do at all. Well, listen, man. Make sure y'all smashing the like button. Share the video. Salute to the chat as always, too. Salute to the chat and all that. I think we're gonna go live on Instagram live in a few minutes. I'm gonna see what it's hitting for. But chat, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. You see the Instagram is up there. Follow your boy on the gram. You know what I'm saying? I got plenty of celebrities that follow me on Instagram and things like that. So make sure you tap in. You dig? Smash that like button. But make sure you tap in, gang. Respectfully. You dig? Salute to the chat as always. We're going to have more content later as well. But make sure you tap in. Follow me on Instagram. We might have something going on, man. But salute to the chat as always, man. I'm up out of here. Y'all be easy. I'm gone. Salute to the chat.